Welcome to Quick Pay Blackjack Demo. It's such a pleasure to share this incredible blackjack game. Quick Pay is certainly pushing the game blackjack into the future. The game begins with 2 equal wages. When the player is dealt an hand of 20, the player may choose to take a quick pay. Since the dealer has a 10 up, it would be a good decision for the player to take the quick pay. With an initial hand of 20, the quick pay is even money. The player is paid, and the hand is over. When the player is dealt a hand of 19 and wishes to take a quick pay, the player takes a quick pay and is paid 1/2 of the wager, and the player's hand is over. When the player's initial hand is 18 and takes a quick pay, the player is allowed to call the hand a push and may take all wages back, and the player's hand is over. Start a new hand. The player is dealt a blackjack. At this point, there is no doubling down. Player must accept the blackjack payout. The blackjack payout is 6-5, with the house having a 1.20% edge. A 3-2 payout is an option. The house will have a 0.60% edge. When the player is dealt an initial hand of 20 and chooses not to take a quick pay, but play the hand, the play wager is added to the quick pay wager. Then the hand is played as regular blackjack. Throughout the rest of the hand, a new hand starts. The player is dealt a 11, with the dealer showing a 5 up card. Certainly, the player would like to play. The player will also choose to double down, as in a regular blackjack game, and dealt a 4 for a hand of 15. The dealer opens with a hand of 7 and hits with a 10 for a hand of 17. When the dealer draws to a 17, all remaining hands will push, so the player does not lose and takes his wages back. To compare the impact of the push on Rule 17 versus the rule on 22. When playing basic strategy, both rules turn about as many wins into losses. However, push 17 also turns some losses into wins. Push 17 creates far more basic strategy changes than push 22. And because the player has to stand and hope for a bust or a 17 far more often. When playing with the quick pay optimal strategy, the push 17 will appear to save them far more often. All of these things considered, it would be reasonable to conclude that in general, push 17 is less disadvantageous to the player than push 22.